I think we've all had times where we've had to ignore our urge to poo. It's not comfortable. It actually can be pretty uncomfortable. You know what I'm talking about, but maybe you were stuck in a car on the highway and you weren't at the restroom yet or to your place, your destination yet, or maybe you were stuck in a meeting and couldn't slip out at that moment in time. Eventually you do, right? But maybe there's something going on where you can't get to a bathroom right away. So you have to ignore the urge to poo for a little bit of time. And that stuff is going to happen in life, right? That happens. But one thing I want you to ask yourself is, do you continually ignore your urge to poo? Meaning when you have to go, number two, or poo or poop or whatever you call it, you don't go. Maybe it's because you don't like to go poo at work, or maybe you don't like to go poo at the place where you spend most of your time or around other people, or you want to wait till you get home or something like that. Guys, that's not something we want to do, meaning ignoring the urge to poo consistently. We don't want to do that. And I'm going to tell you why. It can actually cause damage to your body. That's right. Let alone just being uncomfortable. Number one, ignoring that urge to defecate or have a bowel movement, go number two, poo. First thing, one of the things it can do is it can predispose you to constipation. And one of the ways that it can do this is, if the stool is sitting in the colon, in the rectum, the longer it sits there and not being able to pass, the more water your colon can extract from the stool, making it drier and thus harder to pass ultimately. That's one way that it happens, right? When you get the urge to go to the bathroom, you really want to go for a number of reasons. Again, this is just one. Another reason why it can be really problematic to your health is ignoring that urge to defecate or have a bowel movement can ultimately train your body to ignore the urge every time. You can actually stop feeling that urge to go to the bathroom, stop feeling the sensation. There are other problems that happen when we ignore the urge to have a bowel movement. We might get bloated, we might have abdominal pain and other things. But guys, the idea here is when you have to go, number two, as well as number one, I should say, you need to go. I say if it's a bathroom issue or being at work or whatever, try to find ways to get around that. Find a bathroom that's way in the back. Try to maybe go somewhere else during your lunch break to have a bowel movement or to go to the restroom. Do what you need to do to make sure that you have bowel movements consistently, because holding them in can actually be problematic. Guys, I'm Dr. Jen Caudle. Let me know if this sounds familiar, if this is something you've dealt with or someone you know. On YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. Click the little bell for updates. And guys, check out drjencaudle.com for more updates.